world's gonna end. A lot of people have been saying we're all gonna die. A lot of people have been saying a lot of things. Hello everybody, this is another video from RIGHTFUL. This time we're gonna be talking about the Great Conjunction that's happening on December 21st, 2020. It's not true, we're not gonna die and the world's not gonna end. The world is gonna be reborn in a way that we're not used to, in a way that some people are understanding, but not everybody. This is gonna be like a spiritual awakening for the entire planet, in their own way, of course. So on this day, Saturn and Jupiter are going to be at literally the same angle. The only difference is that they're gonna be 0.1 degrees apart. They're gonna be literally conjunctioning. Once this happens, a lot of things are gonna be placed around differently. It's gonna be a rebirth of the earth. Since we're in the age of Aquarius, you know, things are already kind of crazy in that way. You know, we're learning spiritually, we're learning all kinds of things. In the age of Aquarius, Aquarius being the creativity, the open mind, the being unique, that's exactly what we're learning now. In the last 5 years or so, you've seen how astrology, spirituality, manifestation, lucid dreaming, everything, all those sorts of spiritual things have been enhanced completely. Like, the whole world is on it now. And if you're not on it, you're gonna be on it. So the last time that these two planets were this close was on July 16, 1623. Tell me that this isn't a big deal. And before that was in year 1226. So considering that Saturn rules discipline, maturity, ambition, the work ethic, basically, considering that they're in alignment with Capricorn, and Jupiter rules spirituality, law, growth, riches, all of these things. So imagine these two things coming together to produce something totally unbelievable for the whole world, for the whole nation, for everything that belongs in this earth. Also considering that these two planets are the two biggest planets in the solar system, and the fact that they're coming together is something that we should all be prepared for. So I also wanted to make this video to tell you how y'all can prepare yourselves for it. Some of the symptoms from leading up to this conjunction include feeling tired, fatigue, you're just super moody. Like, honestly, I think I've been pretty moody. Not really, but like, I can definitely see the energy different. You're gonna see that your energy is gonna feel so different. And then after, like, on this 21st day, you're gonna be totally energized. And then after that, you're just gonna be like, whoa, I can do anything. Oh my God, I feel so energized. It does that to you. Write down your manifestations. Write down what you want. Think about what you want. Say what you want. Don't tell too many people. I believe in evil eye very deeply. And you never want to tell the wrong people. If you feel like you can't really trust somebody, like you genuinely feel it in your soul, that you're like, okay, this person's kind of strange. Don't tell them anything. Like, even if they're your best friend, if you feel like something's strange about your best friend, take a step back and reevaluate. Ask for the people that are meant to be in your life to be removed, because you're going to see how quick it is and how quick that they will be removed, because that's exactly how it works. Something that's going to be happening that you should be prepared for is the fact that everything that's been in the 3D is going to now transcend to the 5D. So the 3D is literally ego. It's the earth, the people, the way we think, and then our 5D is our soul. So 5D is purely soul, it's all spirit. So this is where we focus on our spirituality, we focus on caring for others, we focus on being who we truly are, we focus on being the best versions of ourselves. So when this happens, this is going to be a shift towards something bigger than you could have ever imagined, really. And even if you're not spiritual, eventually you're going to become spiritual, or you're going to realize some aspect of yourself in which you realize that you should be a different version of yourself, a better version. I've been hearing people be scared because they're not spiritual and they're like, well, what's gonna happen to me? Am I just gonna be left behind? The answer is no. Your soul is gonna follow along with it. So even if your ego doesn't recognize it right then, your soul is gonna come along. Manifestations are gonna be coming true like crazy. Manifest your butt off before this day. Manifest your butt off all the day. Like, manifest always. So the key is to literally manifest at all times. A lot of times people don't manifest when they should. A lot of times people aren't in a mindset to manifest. The key here is to get into a mindset of where you're able to manifest properly. Sit sit down with yourself and envision white light going through your chakras, going through your soul, and clearing out all the black and negativity so that you can go out. And then once you feel better, start thinking to yourself about all the things that you want and start telling yourself that you already have them, that you deserve them, that they're meant for you. And as time goes on, you're going to see how these things actually implement into your real life. And the thing is that on the 21st, with all of this power of ambition and success, all of your manifestations are going to be coming true. So you need to think clearly about what you want. Do not think about what you do not want, because you will attract that on accident. Be smart about what you're doing. Of course, you can manifest after, before. All I'm saying is that on the 21st, that is when it's most powerful to be thinking about these things, to be scripting, to be doing 11 by 11 method, 5 by 11 method, whatever method you want to use. Any manifestation thing works. You just have to use it. Literally help yourself, rule your life, take back what belongs to you. People have different methods for manifestation verbally. Like, it depends on the person. Some people do it, some people don't. Like, I personally don't. Like 11 by 11, I don't really do that. Like, I write my thing 11 times every day. I just literally envision it all the time. Like, that's it. Like, I'll be doing whatever, and in my head, I'm like, okay, like, think about it, and I'll write it down. But you know, you don't have to, there's no rules. Like, there's no like, yeah, you need to write it 3 times or else it's not gonna happen. Like, that's not how it works. It works differently for everybody. Some people literally write their manifestations once in their entire life, once. Some people write them once a month, once a week, once a year. Like, it depends on you. So don't feel pressured to do anything specific as far as that. Just think positively. The key here is up here and down here. Literally have your whole body in check. White light yourself. Be prepared. Have your aura prepared. Have your whole soul prepared. You're gonna be straight. It's gonna be amazing, and you're gonna see 2021 is gonna be a much better year than this year. Even if physically something might not be all okay, at least up here spiritually, and your life is gonna be together. And if it's not, you're gonna see things are definitely gonna look out for you. Remember that even if next year isn't like your greatest year, you're gonna learn a lot of things that's gonna be useful. Just give it time, and you're gonna see how amazing things are gonna end up, okay? Don't be too hard on yourself. Everything's gonna be fine. If you realize that you struggle with having negative thought patterns or negative subconscious, and you feel like this is blocking your manifestations, I would say that it's time for you to do some subconscious resetting, and you could easily do this through guided meditations on YouTube. There's a lot on here that help you revisit old subconscious wounds, and then you can clear them out so that your manifestations can come in more clearly. You can also work on telling yourself literally for like a month straight, telling yourself every day what you want to rewire. So say for example, you have it implemented in your subconscious that you think you're unattractive. So if you repeat to yourself for 30 days saying, I am beautiful, I am attractive, I am beautiful, I am attractive, I am very happy with the way I look, I am gorgeous, whatever. If you do that for 30 days straight, you're gonna see how your soul is now being aligned with that. So now everything, your subconscious is being reworked, realigned, and now you're believing what you're telling yourself. You see, your mind doesn't realize the difference between real life and what's fake, basically. If you tell your mind whatever it is, it's gonna happen. If you tell your mind, like, I have $1 million, even though you don't, your mind really doesn't know that. If you have tricked your subconscious into believing that you do have these things, you're gonna have those things because you're attracting it by the universe. You're putting these vibrations out into the world that you deserve these things, and so the universe is gonna grant you that. Well, be aware of this, be prepared for that. Also got another thing asking, they can keep their vibrations high during this time, especially when they're going through something that's tough, or you know, things are just not going right. The one thing I recommend to protect yourself in this case is to use a white light. Literally envision yourself in a white light. Envision it above you, literally casting down upon you. Your whole body is like surrounded in white light. And what this white light does is protect you from negative energies from the outside. So you may not realize it, but people around you might have bad intentions for you. Some people might have bad vibes. Like, sometimes we don't realize, but sometimes we do when we soak it all up. The key here is to envision yourself in the white light so that it will protect you from the negative energies. And no, this will not allow you to not feel sad about a situation if you're going through something bad. Like, this isn't gonna not make you sad. Like, you're still gonna feel whatever you feel. But the key is that you're gonna understand your emotions better here. You're gonna understand, okay, this is what I'm going through. I'll get past it. meditate, I'm gonna work through it, I'll do the work, right? So it's gonna make the process easier for you. And on top of that, you'll be blocking out vibrations from other people that are negative. Instead of them going toward you like this, they're literally just gonna stop here because this shield is blocking it. So your energy is protected, your aura won't darken, you're gonna be straight. Another thing I would recommend using is crystals. Use your crystals. If your crystals aren't charged, you can always charge them under the conjunction, because any type of activity like with planets or moons or anything like that is very helpful for your crystals. Like full moons, new moons, things like that. It doesn't have to be on those days, but just because the 21st is coming up, I feel like that would be very important. Put your crystals under the moon, put them in a little glass, and put water inside and salt, and just put it on the planets or whatever it is, and just let it sit there for the night, and then the next day they'll be fully charged. If you do a carnelian, the crystal carnelian, I would suggest putting that near your other crystals, or black tourmaline, because these crystals cleanse themselves. So they cleanse its own self and the crystals around it, which is really cool and convenient. Another thing that I would recommend is meditating. I understand that meditating might not be easy for everybody, but meditating does help a lot, especially visualizing, because visualizing is key, along with doing the work, of course. But visualization is a big part of your manifestations. You know, you say what you want, you envision it. You have to sit down and envision yourself doing or being or whatever it is that you want for 5 minutes every day. Okay, I want an A on my assignment. Okay, envision yourself getting the teacher giving you back a test and there's an A on it. Literally see yourself, feel the happiness that you feel, because this is literally what's gonna be running your life. This is exactly what's gonna make or break everything that happens to you. If you're over here talking about negativity and you're envisioning yourself failing, like, that's gonna happen. You have to realize that our minds are frequencies, our minds are vibrations. Like, literally everything has energy. We are energy. Everything has energy. But keep that in mind when you're doing this, when you're meditating, when you're in a spot of peace. Like, literally manifest it, think about it, and it's gonna happen. This conjunction is gonna be extremely helpful towards Black people. It's gonna help them prosper, like, to another level. Like, Black people are going to have it up there. I've seen like a meme or something saying that they're gonna have superpowers. I'm pretty sure it's a joke, but I just wanted to put it out there. Like superpowers aren't really real like that, but the prospering and the success is gonna be like nature for them. It's their time. That's what's up. And of course, with this conjunction, like, you're gonna see some crazy things happen. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, as always. Thank you guys so much for all the love on TikTok. Literally can't believe it. I am so happy. I'm so thankful. Thank you guys so much. I literally, this is my dream, is to talk about spiritual things. Like, that's all I want to do is like run my spiritual store, electrasoul.co, on my spiritual Instagram, electrasoul444. It's now my TikTok, but of course on YouTube. I love just spreading the information, so I hope this is helpful. And if you have any questions or anything at all, email me, comment down below, DM me on Instagram. I don't care. I love talking to y'all. So thank you guys so much. The spiritual community, y'all are legit. Thank you again. I'll see you.